Hi guys, how are you today? So welcome everybody. Welcome to today's Facebook Live, and we're on LinkedIn as well. How to make the most of your money. So how do we do that so that you build wealth and create financial freedom? So let's talk about that. I'm For those of you who've never met me before, I am Lorna Poole. I'm an IPEC certified coach. I'm a money and freedom coach. I help women who desire financial independence and money freedom so that you can live a life you love now, fully expressed, and secure your financial future by learning how to master money. And we focus always on the four core areas that create financial freedom: changing and expanding your relationship with money, how you take care of your money, increasing income, and putting your money to work. So you securing your financial future. Um, So I help people have financial freedom and emotional freedom with money. Do you ever by the way, let me know who's here. I'd love to see who's here. Do you ever feel like you've no clue what you should be doing with your money? Let me know if you relate to that. Like maybe okay, I should be investing, but I don't know how. How do I go about it? Um, I've heard the stock market's too risky. I have no clue how to go over a property. Like, what comes up for you? Or, um, what if I get it wrong and I lose my money? I'm too old. Why didn't I do something about this before? Um, I don't know what I'm doing. My money feels like a bit of a mess. I'm terrible at money. I'm great at bringing it in. I don't know what to do with it. Or I better clear my debt first. I need to increase my income. When I hit 10K, then I'll worry about X, Y, and Z. I'll worry about creating wealth and financial freedom. Hi, Patricia. Great to see you here. Um, or I'm not in the right place right now to invest. Like, what are you telling yourself? So that's really important because that will affect what you're doing with your money every time. Like, what is your story about money? You need to identify that and shift it. Okay. Um, by the way, if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, and I would love, love, love to hear your takeaways. Please put in the chat. I always watch this afterwards and I can't wait to hear all. So, where do we start? So when we want to make the most of our money, where you want to start is what is important to me. What is my vision? What do I want to create? Why do I want to create it? What are my values is really important, which is what I'm important to me. So I'll give you an example from my own life. So one of my massive um like priorities is I want to create wealth and financial freedom. I want to have women have freedom with money, right? So everything I do in life comes from that choice point. Well, good morning. Is that Helen? It's coming up Facebook user. Let me know. By the way, there's a link above this video that you can click and it brings up your name. So good morning. I'm able to make it after all. Great to have you here. Um, so the first place to start to make the most of your money is what's important to me. And from my own life, like freedom is important to me. So when I'm making decisions around my money, I'm making decisions in alignment with what I want to, or where I want to go, right? So that's really, really important because most of us, when we're taking care of our money, we're like, oh my God, I have all these bills to pay. I need to make sure I pay these companies. And what we do is we don't pay ourselves. We wait till we're in a different place with our money before we do something. And it doesn't matter what stage you are with your money, it's what you do now that's going to make the difference. Okay, so this is why I'm asking you this. So you need to know what you want to create in your life, what your ideal life would look like what's the dream? Do I want to leave a legacy? Like perhaps you want to spend more time with your family. You want to travel more. Like you get to decide what your money does for you. So creating the life you love happens on the outflow. This is what people don't get. People focus on, I gotta increase my income, Lorna. I gotta increase my income, Lorna. you can work out how to increase your income while doing the right activities with your money. That's an aha, by the way. While working out how to increase your income, you can be doing the right activities with the money. It will make all the difference. And I got reminded of this yesterday, and I want to share with you guys that the destination is in the journey. Like, you're never there. You're there now. Like, you got to live your life now while securing your financial future. So it's really important that your decisions you make around money in alignment of who you are, where you want to go, what you want to create in life. Okay, so that's number one. By the way, guys, there's a super special offer on Financial Freedom Academy right now. This is a 6-month intimate group program. In Financial Freedom Academy, we show you how to put the foundational steps in place around money. So how you take care of your money, how you create wealth, what are best practices, how do I go about it? I help people make their first investment, your relationship with money, and the overspending, I'm in debt, whatever that is for you. It's personalized designed for women who want to live financially independent. I guide you as you refine your relationship with money, start implementing practical steps. So we do the thinking work and the practical X, Y, and Z of what you got to do with your money to change your financial future and start having freedom with money. So you can jump in on that now, guys, before January, because it's really juicy. You can put a deposit down like today. So if you want to ask me about that, I want you to type in the chat money mastery, okay? Or in the DMs, and we'll have a conversation. It is high access to me. You get support between the calls, accountability. I'm not going to go into all the details here because I want to give you value on this call. It's different than other programs because it's not about restricting yourself with money, because that's limited. It's about expanding what you believe is possible and what needs to happen for you to get there. It caters for variable income. I always attract action takers, and I always attract coaches and entrepreneurs. And you learn to understand how to put your money to work. And I always say this to you because I remember being asked this question, and it really changed my life. Imagine where you'd be 6 months, 1 year from now, when you do the right activities with your money. Like, what difference would that make in your life? I remember being asked that question. I was like, ooh, oh my God, she's right. If that sounds great, type money mastery in the chat, and we'll get on a call and chat about it. I'll just share some of the results you can get from Financial Freedom Academy. Making your first investment. Some people find that really scary, or knowing what to invest in or how to go about it. Be able to plan your financial freedom out, like what are the numbers, what's the timeline, what's my net worth, how am I going to get there? You'll also learn how to break habits with money. If you're in debt, we show you how you go on a plan to clear a debt. And a lot of people are surprised how quickly they can do this and permanently stay out of debt, because that's really important. Emotional freedom with money, so peace, safety, security. When I talk to people, all they want is inner peace with money. Okay, I want to have more money than I know what to do with. Be a leader of your money. Be a leader of your life. And have your money to support your dreams, the holidays, the buying the house. Live a life you love and secure your future. You do not want to wait on this. You can jump in now and you can book a call, and we'll share with you now what we'll cover on the call. So where you are right now with your financial goals, what you're looking to achieve, if you have anything limited beliefs that are holding you back from your next level self. Maybe you're on a variable income and you want to learn how to grow and keep your money, or you've increased your income and you still find yourself living paycheck to paycheck. So if you're ready to build wealth, and you want to learn how to put your money to work, and you want to know what to do for your circumstances, this is for you. So I will show you how to close the gap from where you are now to where you want to be, and give you an action plan to move forward. You will not regret booking this call, and let me know in the chat if you're doing that. So let's get back to sharing with you how to make the most of your money. So money's coming in, money's going out. So most people have money coming in, then they have their expenses, and they have their liabilities. So your liabilities are like your credit card, debts, and things like that. Okay, so most people, their income tends to match, because we've only three behaviors with money. Okay, we've either wealthy habits with money, we're breaking even, or we're spending more than we have. Okay, and you want to get to a place where you have wealthy habits with money, because that's what's going to make the difference. So what do we do to make the most of our money? First of all, we need to know what we want to direct our money for. And making the decision right now, no matter where you are with money, whatever's going on, that you first will make the biggest difference. This is what transformed my life, because I had this story that I was not in the right place with my money to do X, Y, and Z and create wealth and financial. I was the one that used to think, when I make 10K, then I will worry about wealth and financial freedom. And all I was doing was delaying my life. And you get to live now and secure your future. So that's number one. What do I want to direct my money to? Make your decisions in alignment with what's important to you. Create a safety net. Really, really important. A lot of people, you will get sick. You will go through a relationship crisis. You will go through a health crisis. You'll have ups and downs with your money. But while you're building your wealth, when you give yourself a safety net, it makes all the difference. You lose your job, it's okay. I have 2 months to find another one. If I'm not in my business, it doesn't work without me. Okay, what strategies can I put in place so that my business works when I'm not there? Or do I have the money if I have a low month? Makes a big difference. So these are kind of things that you can do to make the most of your money. Buffers in place. Okay? Number one, said it last week, we'll say it again. You'll hear me say this one all the time. You've probably heard of it before, but are you actually implementing it? Are you paying yourself first? And when I say paying yourself first, I mean you're putting that money to work. Because everybody in the whole world has got to secure the future. And now more than ever, because there's a big population, the government cannot cover everybody, so we got to do this for ourselves. And we'll talk more about assets. I might do that next week, actually. You want to have a cash flow strategy and accumulation strategy. So you want to be paying yourself first. And here's another one that I want to share with you. Money non-negotiables. I'll give you an example. I had a client who lent money to family, and it really affected her financial freedom. So that could be a money non-negotiable. I do not lend money to family and friends. I protect my money for myself. No more consumer debt. Once an asset, always an asset. Let me give you another good one. Think before I buy. Is it a want or a need? I give myself 30 days before I buy something. So just pick 4 or 5. That's enough. Don't have to overdo it. And decide now is the time to create wealth. Like, you are what a wealthy person looks like. It gets to be now. And the truth is, you can live paycheck to paycheck at any level, but the difference is what you do with your money. Helen, money mastery. Yes. Is this Helen? Yes. Yes, we'll do that. So you get to live paycheck to paycheck at any level. You can, okay? But the difference between the wealthy and the non-wealthy is the activities they're doing with the money when it leaves their bank account, okay? And you want to be doing the wealthy habits with money, because your behavior is your behavior with money. And we got to change this on an emotional level and a physical level. Also, you want to watch out for lifestyle creep. And the cure is, what helps people with money is giving your money a job. So planning your money ahead really helps you change your habits with money. So like putting your money to work, savings buffer, spending plan, knowing what your true expenses are. So what that means is we have quarterly costs and annual, and a lot of people don't factor that in. They just know what goes out each month and what comes in. Then a bill comes along. For example, my car insurance goes out every February. I know this. I can plan for this. We all know Christmas comes every December, and you can be prepared for that instead of being caught out. And you want to keep your expenses a bit lower, like you want to create a gap between your income and your expenses, so your expenses are like 50% of your income. That's what makes the difference, because that's what frees up the money to put your money to work and the holiday and all those other things. So let's give you a summary of this, because I shared a lot today. So how to make the most of your money. Number one, what's the priority? What's important to me? What am I looking to create? Number two is the behaviors I have with money. So you want to be creating wealthy habits with money, paying yourself first, putting buffers and so forth in place. You get to create wealth now, because everybody starts from somewhere. Okay, I started really small when I started. And creating for yourself money non-negotiables. Okay. I will leave it at that. I don't want to blow your mind, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it today, and I will see you here next week. We'll always have our calls now at this time every week, and I look forward to it. And let me know in the chat if there's a particular topic you want me to cover. All right, take care. Have a great week, guys.